Hello everybody, and welcome on this video on this little Carpinus. We saw this tree in one of the first videos I ever made, where I repotted it and cut back the roots quite severely in order to get it in a flat pot. Now it is deep in the pot, the tree is full of moss and it is too much. Next year I really have to get it higher in the pot so that we can see the surface roots, but I'm going to let it grow now. The tree started his second flush of growth, and you can see this on this red green new shoots now, and he's doing quite well. I had a graft here that I tried to make a new branch with on the backside, but I was too much in dead wood here and the graft didn't take, so I got it out because I knew there was a bud here, and well, it emerged now, and I have a the branch that I used for the graft that was entering here. I now wired it and I already have a new bud there, so yeah, technically I'm not going to need that branch here. I can fill the gap with something else, which I will do, of course. So today we are going to do a little pruning to have more of a ramification on this tree. So let's get a little closer. The growth on Carpinus is alternate. One leaf this side and another the other side, and so on and so on. So you can always direct the new growth by just pruning, and that's what I'm going to do. These trees backbud quite easily, so there's not a lot of green on this branch. See, could be better. So if I cut back to here, for example, can have new buds there. Same here, I have some green here. So it's always best to keep some green on your branches. It can be quite severe in this time of the year. And what you really want to do is cut back every single tip. Some branches are crossing, like this one. See, this is quite a good branch here, but there's nothing here, and it won't emerge till I cut back on the new growth. Of course, this branch, this new bud, I will have to let it grow to get a lot thicker, because this is very young now. I can wire it in this position, and then maybe I will not need this thick branch here, which is already quite difficult to bend elegantly. So I'm going to continue the pruning and the trimming, and I'll get back to you when it's done. It is amazing to see how many foliage you can remove with such a little operation, and it's always good to have this in mind, because the tree will have to respond now, will have to do something to to cover up for this. There were some insects eating some leaves, so this is a good moment to get these leaves off too, and maybe get some backbedding there. Okay, I think I had it all. And if I forgot one, well, I'll see it very quickly. Just trim the apex. So, next thing is the weeds. Weeds in a pot are never fun to have, and that's why I like to get rid of them. But some are really bad and some are not too bad. This, for example, is really bad plant. Propagates quite fast, and this is even worse. It's called Sagina, and it looks very cool. It looks like a miniature grass, but it has the bad reputation of filling up your pot with white roots, and it's propagating quite fast. So it's best to try to get it out with tweezers. This is the enemy number one, in my opinion. So other things in the pot are absolutely not that bad. This is just a little plant, you know. There are a lot of birches in my street, and I often have seedlings of birches in my bonsai pots. I have one birch that I'm trying to grow as a bonsai, but it's still in a big container and it looks horrible, so maybe next year we'll get it out of its big container and do something about it. This, of course, are parts of the moss. See, I'm wiggling them now, and the spores are coming out, meaning that the moss is propagating now. So I'm going to continue to get out all these weeds, and I'll come back to you when this is done. So the last thing I'm going to do today is to trim back the moss a little, just make it a little equal, especially around the roots. As you see, I use different types of moss which make it look quite natural. What I'm cutting away I'm just leaving in the pot. When I water it, I will water it very firmly, so it will be out within seconds. The little balls you see here, and here is of course fertilizer. Make my own fertilizer. I wanted to make a video on it, but I don't think it's going to be a big success, because I just use pure chicken manure. I collect it from the chickens, and then I let it dry, and then I make powder of it, and then I mix it with water, and then I make little I cut it in with my cutter and I have little squares. That's what I use. Works really great. But I don't think that anyone wants to see that. Well, I told you now. So let's finish cleaning up the moss a little. So this is how our little carpines is looking today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.